So hello again everybody, and welcome back to World of Tanks. As you can see, I'm playing my 88 in a pretty favourable matchmaker. There's only tier 6s. And this game, I was quite surprised with the result. 88's quite a good machine. Obviously everyone knows this is a weak point right here. Massive little weak point on all the TDs. Yes, but have obviously a mark of excellence, which means I don't play it too bad. Let's jump into the battle. And so yes, this is a result I really didn't expect, because I thought I did quite bad. But let's watch the video. And yes, this is full speed. Shall we speed it up a little bit? 8 times speed, 16, back to 8. So I go to this little ridge to see if I can shoot anybody who's poking their nose over. But nothing, not a lot of really seems here. See the Skoda, take a shot. Didn't quite see the rock was there, so that was a pretty bad shot. One good thing about the 88 is that its rate of fire is ridiculously quick. But as you can see, that was very slow reactions. That one went a bit high. That was just a bad shot again because he'd already moved, so I'm not doing very well at the moment. Wish I had a turret here, but somehow bounced off the side of that. Is it 3001p? But managed to put a blind shot in and finish him off. So all those shots, I've only actually done one damaging one, I think, and we didn't even see how much for, but it wasn't a lot. And so I'm always a bit indecisive when I'm attacking Sand River, because especially in a TD like this, because you're really slow, so you don't want to be at the back. But obviously we have a light tank over here not doing a lot. We have a couple of heavy tanks over here who are not doing a lot. If we spin the camera around, they're over there doing something. You can't really see, but it looks like we just have a lot of AFK people, so that one there, maybe the T150, but he could be there. The T80. Oops. Missed me shooting a Skoda T25 there for 141 damage, but yeah, so I haven't really done an awful lot this game, but like I say, we've got a medium tank camping up in C0, we've got a couple of heavies camping in C5, have a light tank at A4, so a lot of our team is kind of hanging around doing nothing, and although this tank is heavily armoured, it's not very good when you get flanked. So I'm playing a bit cautiously, because a lot of the times I'm that guy who gets too annoyed and then rushes in and gets killed by everyone else who's camping. So I'm like, right, keep your cool, the game will develop. Although we've only got 6 minutes left to go. Seeing if I can get a shot on these two heavy tanks. It looks like I'm a bit too slow on the draw to actually get any shots into these guys. I see a cheeky Cromwell sitting up here. I auto aim at him for a second because I thought he was going to go. Take a quick shot, which I should have really waited, and he disappears. And I don't believe I've got 6th sense on this tank. And our Hummel's in trouble, so I come around here to try and get a shot off on the T150. I take a hit, but I stay there and get the T150 out of the game. T150 is quite a dangerous tank, it's quite heavy. I don't actually own one myself, but I'm thinking of getting one. And I get thanked by the Hummel, which is quite nice. I mean, it would have been stupid to sit up there and not save him, but... And so I'll just pause it here. So at the moment you see me in this Cromwell. There's still a couple of heavy tanks down here, so I was like, me and this Cromwell will go over here and protect this Hummel. However, I forgot exactly how slow this tank was, so if we speed it up again, you can see me thinking, oh, I'm getting there, maybe I can get a shot. I missed my shot. See if I can get one on the heavy tank. I can't. It looks like the VK's gone down into the dip. I'm being shot from the side, so I pull back. Because I don't want to get hit by artillery, that R3 artillery on the enemy team. And now the KV-85's going in. And I'm like, I will save you! But look at this, like, can't even hit 20 kilometers going downhill. Now Cromwell's fighting for his life, but he just can't do it. And as you saw there, I was looking to the left because I'm like, what is this VK doing? If you want something done properly, eh guys? So we go forward. I can't manage to save the Hummel in the end because I'm way too slow. But I'm like, I've got some pretty decent armor. I'm gonna go YOLO on these two heavies. I was looking. This is a good thing about using XVM. Sometimes you can try and gauge how someone will play from their stats. Now I can see that the KV-85 statistically isn't the best player in the world. I mean, he can be still fairly new. I'm not a brilliant player, but I was counting on him maybe not aiming quite so carefully at the top there. The VK is slightly better, but again I was thinking, maybe he won't aim quite so well into the top of my tank, so I was like, I need to do something, so go and assassinate the KV-85. See the VK, he's aiming at me, and I'm like, I can try, if I can just point my gun around the corner, but no gun depression. And I'm very wary of the artillery, that's why I keep on moving. And then I think, I'm just going to go for it. And I do actually get tracked by that guy for no damage, but that was him dead. I chase him down, then come to Jagdpanzer, put one shot into him. Ooh. And the AMX just slams one right into the side of my tank. Looks like it was the one on the bottom. That one there. And takes half my remaining health off. So that wasn't particularly fun. Didn't exactly like that. So I'm not quite so healthy now, but I thought, do you know what? He shot me from over there. It definitely came from this corner, because that's where he is. So if I go and chase down this Jagdpanzer, I should be quite safe. So let's see how that goes for me. Let's speed it up, because I am going to have to climb a hill here. So that Jagdpanzer's like, reverse, reverse. Now I don't know if that was enemy artillery or my own artillery, but Jagdpanzer's still backing up, and I'm still advancing on him. Let's go see into what I was looking at. And so I've got 4 kills at the moment, but I haven't actually done that much damage, like 570 damage. It's not that much. You see the Jagdpanzer looking at me, didn't aim at my weak point, so I just go at him. And the rate of fire of this gun. Look at it. It tracks me, but it's not going to save him. So there's my 5th kill. 868 damage at the moment. And just a guerrilla left. And so I'm moving just in case he's aiming at me. I am a very slow target, very juicy for artillery. And there's the guerrilla there. And basically I don't get to him and somebody else kills him. So no top gun for me, but 5 kills. And some of the new... That scared the hell out of me. That was the first game I played where this came up. I was like, whoa, what was that? But anyway, let's have a quick look at the post-game stats, because, like I say, I was quite amazed at that, at the stats on that. So, as you can see, this was a first-class mastery badge. I don't really know how, since this was the ×3 event, so this isn't actually the base experience I got, but I only did 965 damage, and 542 assistance damage. Now, I thought I'd done a lot better in the 88 compared to this, but apparently it's good enough for a first-class mastery badge and a series of other medals. And I was just like, how is this such a... How do you get to be within like the top 95% of players, or the top 5% of players? Because you have to do 95% better than everybody else. How was that game better than everybody else? But hey, we look onto the team score, and we see that I indeed did come top on experience, nowhere near top on damage, but I guess the KV-85 wasn't spotting for himself, whereas maybe I was. But I don't know, I came second on damage by the looks of things. But just how did I get so much more experience? I don't quite understand. It wasn't a brilliant game, but apparently everybody else was having an even less good time. And if we look on to a slightly more detailed, you can see here I fired 19, only hit 11, so my accuracy is way off. But penetrated 10, one of the good things about the 88 I find, does penetrate most of its shots. I did most of my damage under 300 meters, which is, I'd say, fairly typical of me in this tank, because it is so slow. You tend to have to be more of an assault gun rather than, you know, background sniper, because if you're at the back and you're sniping and then everyone dies, that's it, that's your game. You're not going to get any more damage there. This was an interesting one though, damage blocked by armor. I actually took 9 shots and 7 didn't penetrate, so I blocked 1200 damage, which was quite nice. Although, as you can see, after repairing my vehicle, resupplying my vehicle, and resupplying the consumables, I didn't actually make that much of a profit, and this was only 843 base experience. Luckily with the ×3 event, went up to 2.5, but there we are, guys. You don't need that much experience or that good a game to probably get an ace tanker in this tank, so I might be playing it a bit more, chasing my ace, seeing how I can improve. But anyway, like I say, not a brilliant game for me there. I didn't even expect to get this result, so what do you guys think? Are you having better games in your 88 and getting worse, or are you finding it a really hard tank to play? Let me know in the comments down below, and I shall see you next time. Toodles.